think I know the exact portal this is, and I don't need to... Oh, no, this is new. Oh, hey. Oh, okay, hey. Oh, hey, this is Stormies. Giant's Deep. Conway. Cassava's construction yard has been using the Cyclones and Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update. It's now clear there are two different types of Cyclone. Spire. There also exists a rare type of Cyclone that spins the opposite direction, pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. My gratitude, Spire. Conway is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by this secondary type of Cyclone. But was it really necessary to build a model and tell me that? Most Cyclones in Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the Cyclones Cassava typically uses to sink components into orbit. The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. Interesting. So counterclockwise is how I get through. This is going to show me some spooky storms. Oh no, I know that spot. I know that spot, and I don't actually need to look at it anymore. Appreciated, though. Is this going to show me the same information as the other one, though? Conway does never lifting orbital probe parts. Yeah, I think we've read this one. It's always possible for any components to sink even partially, but ours sink right to the core. Yeah, because this was the thing telling me... Yes. I found that spot and it said, come here to this observatory that I'm now currently standing in to find out more. And that's the information I learned. Awesome. And this is the door that was... Ooh! There's no way that stays open, right? But it's cool that it opens. And then I saw some stairs, so let's see if we can spot something else in here. Like, what is that? Is that just a giant, massive hole? For what reason? Ooh! Oh! Okay, cool. Little, what's the word? Not observatory. There's orrery. We'll get to that. Let's read first. Conway, what have we learned thus far in our search for the eye of the universe? Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in orbit around this star system's sun. That would mean the eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous, range. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the eye's signal to the star system, but we were unable to warp to the eye itself. The locator we built on the Atoll Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the eye's signal. Hypothesis. The eye has stopped emitting the signal. Cassava. Suppose the eye doesn't wish to be found. Cassava, how can you suggest that? The eye's signal called out to summon us to this star system. I'm not sure that's correct. Alright, one more slab, and then we can investigate all these orbs a little more. Conway. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the eye of the universe? We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch, and it's moonless, except when the quantum moon is visiting. Yes, let's build a cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. As we couldn't find the eye's signal using two different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Rami and Pi about the technology they're developing? I don't remember Rami and Pi specifically, but that's interesting to know. They got information on the quantum moon that tells us what the eye looks like. That is a very interesting detail. And that is what motivated them to start sending out probes instead of other methods of detection. That's very cool. Very interesting. Okay, so this just is an orrery. There's Brittle Moon. That's Timber Hearth. I'm mostly just curious, is there going to be a surprise? This is Giant's Deep. There's a Dark Bramble. Music's fading out. Oh! Whoa! Error. Unable to determine orbit. No signal detected matching any known criteria for the eye of the universe. But the wackiness of this makes it look like it is picking up data. It's just the data is completely illogical and all over the place. That's what that's what that tells me, I think. I know I saw surface integrity is at 0%, but what's with the spooky wind? Alright, yeah, this observatory is absolutely worth the trip, and I apologize for complaining that I was being taken somewhere useless. I was very wrong about that. Okay, it's not actually that big of a hole. I was going to say, why'd you close? You didn't close. The game just didn't register. Yeah, this is the explanation. Alright, Interloper's still out and about, so I've got a couple minutes. Almost out of fuel, though, so don't know how useful I can make those few minutes. Was this the observatory I was looking for, and then I complained that I couldn't get to it? To be fair, I couldn't get to it in the initial way that I wanted to. I did fall into the black hole because the teleporter beams were bad. But I did finally make it to the observatory that initially sidetracked me from the tower. And from the black hole forge, for that matter. I got distracted by it twice. That was quite cool. Okay. I'm gonna die. And maybe that's okay. Yeah, I know. Oh, the tower itself got pulled into the... The tower itself got pulled into the white hole. Oh my god, thank you, Scout, for your wonderful service. That's how I can get in. It'll be in zero gravity when it's there, so I can explore it to my heart's content once it's dropped. And the Scout is reading surface integrity of not the entire planet. It's reading surface integrity of the tower. So I can plop down, if I want to next time, I could plop down a Scout in the tower, and that just gives me a little timer to let me know when I can follow it through the black hole. Oh my god, I wish I'd been paying closer attention to that. That's wild. Okay. Where is Interloper? We got like 3 minutes. I don't think it's worth exploring tower now. I don't have anything else I'm doing. Might as well. And if I try to land on anything on Brittle Hollow right now, I'm going to run out of jetpack fuel. So where's my dear little Scout at? Yeah, I know. Yeah, that gets rid of my oxygen real fast, doesn't it? Yeah, I died of oxygen deprivation. Good to get confirmation. Again, I don't think there was anything else useful I was going to do on that cycle, so that's fine by me. That's really cool. So if I can if I can finally figure out this black hole forge, I might be able to do that and the tower in the same run, since it seems like that's the bit, is I'm not going to be able to access the tower until it falls in, from what I could tell. Whew, alright. Good shit. That observatory was good shit. That was spicy. So it seems like, weirdly, Quantum Moon is important to the early... That's a fun detail. The gasp is way louder because we're gasping for air after an oxygen deprivation death. That's actually a really fun detail. Kind of existentially terrifying, but a cool detail. But yeah, in terms of finding out, what the eye looks like, which I feel like is an important thing, Quantum Moon is important for learning kind of that early mystery, but not really any but. Like, that's the explanation. Quantum Moon is just so small. It has to be like another portal situation, right? Like, even if I were to land on it, did the Quantum Moon just teleport to over here as well? But like, yeah, if it has a solid surface somewhere under there can't be that much to explore. Oh shit. Whoo! Since when does Flint care about danger close? Anyways. That's the second weirdly obscure Modern Warfare 2 reference I've made in 2 sessions. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, that was a very popular game, and I did play it a lot, and I think it's normal to have played that game a lot. But the specific details that just rooted themselves in my brain are very strange. Alright, I would really like to find a hole to jump down in near the teleporter. I could have sworn there was one, but now that I'm looking at this, it doesn't look like there is, unless I wait several minutes. Which doesn't feel like a waste of time, but it's a frustrating use of time. Maybe I just land at the gravity cannon again. Or I could just follow that in there, but I don't think that's a good idea. A little rougher than it needed to be, but we got there. Okay, not that way. That's to the observatory. That was cool, but we don't need to see it anymore. How do I get to this? Down there is the controls. I think this is the way to the city. Is it? Do I have to go all the way through the crossroads? Maybe I do. Don't want to use too much jet fuel, or jetpack fuel, because I'm going to need that to explore the tower. Oh, the tower did have some of those gravity floorings, didn't it? So maybe I don't need that much fuel, but I'm going to need more than I had at the end there last time. Where are we going? Where the heck is this place? Is it over here? Oh wait, no, I need to go down probably. Hey, right back. This is the city. These big bridges I remember pretty clearly. Don't want to waste too much fuel, but also, as always, we are on a clock, and this does speed me up a notable amount. Alright. Let's try this shit again. Top of the tower seems like clearly the most intuitive way, but it looks like both of them are blocked, and it doesn't look like there's really anything I can do. I should try. Yeah, I should try to approach from third floor, huh? There's a little opening here. No, I think I tried that before. You can't get through there. Yeah, is that an upside down? Yeah, that is an upside down floor. So if I'd be able to get up there, maybe I can climb up the side of the tower somehow? Let's just try the approach from up here. No. I definitely don't have enough fuel to make that jump. Shit. Okay, we're good. How do I drop me with gravity? Okay, not that. I'm puzzling until my puzzler is sore. You're not a wall, are you? No. It's not lost on me that the teleportation warpy thing is right there. But I don't know how to go to the other side of it, you know? Unless... worth a shot. Don't have any better ideas. God, that warping sound effect is terrifying. In here, please. In here, please. Thank you. Alright, it's either going to be really stupid or it's going to be really cool. Gotta rotate the thing, and then... if the warp pad has a top side and an underside... No. I thought to myself, is it possible that this warp pad also has an underside? But no, it would appear absolutely not. Are there any adjustments I can make? I wasn't even in the pad. Oh, come on. Just let me read the thing. Okay. And I've tried it on both the left and right side, so that's not the problem. I don't have a lot of fuel left, but at this point, I think I might just wait, if it lets me, I might just wait out the tower. Probably getting pretty close to coming through, right? I didn't put a scout on it this time, so it's hard to tell, but I'm not trying to match any velocity here, but thank you. That's not it right there, is it? It's a tower-shaped thing. No. That's fine, we got time. If I stay in the station, I am safe from oxygen deprivation, but as long as I don't eat into my oxygen reserves with my fuel, I think I'll be okay. Not that I'm doing great on fuel, but I'm only in 0G, so there's not a lot for me to do aside from just kind of wait. I'm examining all the detritus to make sure I'm not missing it, but I'm pretty sure it hasn't fallen in yet. I think we'll know it when we see it. 80% oxygen? That's probably fine. Where's Interloper at? Interloper's got half a rotation left in it, I think. It's got to be coming through soon, right? No, not you. Maybe I do need a scout. What is that? That one's kind of tower-like. It's way too small, but might as well get kind of close and see what happens. No, it's definitely not you. Where's this freaking tower at? Oh, there's the interloper. That's a fun, positive thing. That's coming in real close, isn't it? It's going to be really embarrassing if the tower is like... has been here for, a hot sec. There's something coming out. No, you're way too small. Oh, there's more. There's more. There's a big one. There's a big one. Oh, there's multiple. Is that Ryback's ship? Looks like a ship. I'd be exploring every single piece of debris here if I could, but I'm low on fuel, so I'm trying to be very careful. But I feel like it should be out here by now. Okay, here's something. That's funky looking. What's that one? Yeah, I bet. I'm just gonna go towards that one and see what happens at this point. Cause where's Interloper at? We got a few minutes. We don't have that long. Also, our oxygen is not great either. This may have been a mistake. I think this is it. Let's try to aim for one of those beams and see if maybe the gravity paneling can save us. Great, we have a minute left anyways. And yeah, I'm aware if I had stayed... in the station, I would have enough oxygen at the very least. Alright, well this confirms at the very least that this is the solution we were waiting for. But, we're about to die, so. Worth noting, the tower does emerge quite late. Where's Interloper at? Did Interloper already head in? Huh. Yeah, very late in the game. So we have a limited amount of time, for sure. But I'm also realizing if this fuel oxygen thing, and it's more a matter of timing than anything, but if the fuel oxygen thing is of concern, what I can do is, and I think I will do this, I'm going to head to Brittle Hollow, drop a scout, and that'll give us the timer we need, and then I'll probably buzz off from Brittle Hollow. I'm probably going to go to Giant's Deep and try to find that statue. And then once we see the scout surface integrity thing hit 0%, then we'll just fly to the white hole. That's a safe way of conserving oxygen and fuel. It's just just make sure we have abundant access to that until we know the tower has gone through. Because like I said, I know oxygen I could have gotten from the station, but I was going to run out of fuel no matter what. So, all right, we got a plan. And after so much waiting game in that last one, I'm excited to have a plan that is action driven. You know what I mean? Oh shit. Ah shit. Too fast. But if I get caught in the gravity, that'll slow me down. Hell yeah. That's actually... It's incredibly dangerous, but that is a weirdly efficient way to do it. And in fact, like, it would be realistic to the point of no longer being fun, but if the game really wanted to be realistic, the ship would probably be torn apart by the G-forces it experiences when that sort of slowdown happens. So, honestly, I'm thankful that it allows me to do what it does. Alright, we are against all odds looking for the dumb tower. Here it is. Can I just shoot it from up here? Yes. Thank you. Alright, to Giant's Deep. Where are we at, fam? Not Dark Bramble. Hell no. Yeah, I like that they were like, Giant's Deep is the furthest away. It's definitively not. Dark Bramble is further, but the Nomai don't even consider it. They're just like, aside from the sucky one. What? What happened? I don't think we need to share it, but... Damn, that's the second crash. That kind of sucks. That's probably a Switch issue, but rather than like integral to the game in all versions. I really, They announced that this game was coming out for Switch, and then, like, they didn't say anything about it, and then, like, 2.5 years passed, and then they finally said, alright, yeah, it's finally out. Which tells me the porting process was probably a little bit more, had a lot more elbow grease put into it than they initially expected. Alright, well, that tells me I died of oxygen again. That's a good indicator of what the last save was. Alright, let's try that again. Maybe it didn't like me surviving so many G-forces. Understandable. No, hold, no, go on, get in there, get in there, get in there. All right. There's the observatory. It is a little bit annoying, or not annoying, and maybe there is a way to see this that I just haven't picked up on yet. I wish I could, without having landed on the planet, know where the poles of the planet are. Like, when I'm looking at the whole planet, like, from far away, it's a little bit easier to tell. It's a lot more difficult to tell once I start zooming in and getting closer, but I would very much like to be able to do that, and it sucks that I can't. Alright. Hopefully the game crashing is not a matter of trying to keep track of my scout across the galaxy, because I mean, the scout went through the white hole, and the game handled that just fine. So yeah. Can we have that, please? Let's cap out at 600. And then around 6K, we'll pull it in. Well, that'll do just fine. So we're looking for a beach, and we're also looking to see if we can find any counterclockwise storms. Okay, there's Patrick Warburton, I think. Although, no, hang on, no, this is a different... Is this where Feldspar's notes were, maybe? Yeah, pretty sure... I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure we've been here already.